What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for joining. Today I've brought the John Deere out. We're gonna head a mile down the road from my house here. We're gonna go down to my cabin property. It's a 10-acre property, a mile down the road from my house. I'm gonna go down there. I've got a 1/4-acre clover plot. We're gonna mow that. I haven't mowed it since June. We've just been in a very severe drought here where I'm at in Ohio. So it is October 3rd. I'm a little behind, but I need to get that mowed, have some nice tender growth there. We just had a nice long 4 days of rain. The ground's nice and saturated with moisture, so I should be okay to cut it and not worry about killing it. But I'm gonna quit yapping and we're gonna get down there and start mowing as soon as possible, and then we're gonna go fill some feeders up too. All right, I'm gonna try and be as quiet and as quick as possible, but this is my clover plot. It's a little more than a 1/4 acre. I've got this feeder set up here, and I've got my Millennium buck cut set up here. It's an awesome spot, really good spot. I'm gonna go ahead and mow this clover. It's mostly clover. The weeds that were in it are starting to die, so this is like 95% clover. It did super well this year, even with the drought. You want to cut your clover high because you don't want to kill it for one. You don't want to stun it, none of that, and let the weeds take over, because you want the clover to shade your weeds out. Even though all the weeds are dying right now, I'm still going to cut it high. Probably a little late to be cutting it, but I really want to get in here before I have some nice bucks start to show up. We're kind of in the transition phase from summer habitat to fall habitat right now, so trying to get this done before I get some nice deer in here, just really kind of puring up this plot. So I'm gonna get to it. Got it all mowed down here. So clover bounces back super quick, so hopefully within the next 2 or 3 days, all these cut stems have that clover back on the end of it. But this should make it more palatable for the deer and probably a little more appetizing, because they have a hard time eating that longer stuff, especially when it was that long. So as I was mowing up here, I noticed, I was actually thinking this was a turkey. I had a video of the turkey earlier in the year. So I had a video of a turkey in her poults. It's actually on the channel somewhere. It's been a little while ago. It was kind of in the spring, or it was after turkey season, but I get no turkeys here ever. So it was a big surprise. I was super stoked to see a turkey up here. And as I was mowing, I found this set of bones off to the side of the plot, and I thought that was that turkey, but it turns out that's a red-tailed hawk is what it's looking like. I'm gonna say with talons like that and that red feather, that's a red-tailed hawk or a hawk of some sort is what it's looking like. But we're gonna grab the 4-wheeler, grab the little buggy trailer and some corn. We're gonna fill that feeder full up, fill it back up, and we're gonna stay out of here until we have a shooter up here. Here's kind of another look at the plot from about the halfway point, but I'm happy with it. All right, sorry guys, I'm skipping steps, but I've got the 4-wheeler with the cart and 5 bags of corn in it. I'm gonna run it up on top of the hill, put it in the feeder at the food plot at my house, and then I'll get 2 more bags of corn and run back down to the cabin and put in that feeder. Trying to be quick. guys, this is a little update on the new food plot at my house. You probably haven't seen it in a while. This is the plot I planted clover. Didn't turn out well, so I overseeded with winter rye a couple times. And I think one more time we'll do this a little more justice, filling some of these extra bare spots. But this looks killer. But I'm gonna shut up and get this. Feeder filled. All right, got that feeder filled. Now I got 2 more bags of corn on. I'm gonna head back down to the cabin, fill the feeder and that food plot up. We'll head up to the top of the hill down there, put a bag in my dad's feeder, and we'll be good. We'll be good. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap up this video. Busy, quick video. It took about 2 hours to get all that done, but worth it. We're locked in, we're ready to go. My dad's feeder's kind of clogged up a little bit. I was beating on it, trying to get it to shoot stuff out, but there's like a stem or something sticking out of the bottom of that funnel, but whatever. We'll take a look at it here in a week or 2 or something, but got all the feeders full. Battery switched out on the feeders, batteries changed out on a couple cameras, plot mode. We are looking good. We are good to go and setting ready for a nice buck to come in and lay the hammer down. So like I said, that's all I got for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that cool stuff, and stick around. I'll see you next time.